Hello, I'm Eric.
And I'm Natalie.
And we're here to talk to you about Fibonacci of Pisa, whose real name was Leonardo Bonacci.
Fibonacci was born in the then small medieval town of Pisa, Italy in the year 1170. The Leaning Tower of Pisa wouldn't even be built for almost another 200 years.
Guglielmo Bonacci, Fibonacci's father, was a wealthy Italian merchant who ran a large trading post in Algeria that operated across the Mediterranean. Because of this, a young Fibonacci traveled to North Africa, where he spent most of his formative years.
He received an extensive education in Africa, where he was taught the Hindu-Arabic numeral system, consisting of 10 digits, 0 to 9. This was far superior to anything present in Europe at that time.
Fibonacci was astounded, and this began his lifelong obsession with numerical systems.
After he finished his education, he proceeded to travel across the Mediterranean, learning different mathematical methods used across the sea.
His journeys proved him beyond a doubt that the Hindu-Arabic numeral system was the future direction of mathematics. Now, all he had to do was prove it to everyone else.
At the time, European mathematics was very primitive and often involved the use of a stone abacus. This, Fibonacci noted, was hugely ineffective.
In 1202, Fibonacci published a book called Liber Abaci, or the Book of Calculation. The book contained his knowledge on the Hindu-Arabic numeral system.
The book described the base 10 system to those who were unaware of it. The book also illustrated the benefits of using a base 10 system and its superiority over pre-existing abacus systems.
He explained that the base 10 system would work perfectly for economic exchanges such as interregional trade, as well as for measurements.
Finally, the book explained his revolutionary theory of natural population growth and the idea that a population grows in a very specific sequence. This theory gained him recognition as one of the greatest intellectuals of the Middle Ages.
This sequence, now known as Fibonacci numbers, starts with 0 and 1, added together to make 1, added together to make 2. Each sequential digit was the sum of the previous 2 digits, resulting in infinite and exponential growth.
Fibonacci provided rabbit populations as an example, theorizing that, under ideal conditions, rabbits would multiply at this given rate.
Fibonacci died in 1245 at his home in Pisa at the ripe old age of 75 as a member of King Frederick's court. His legacy lives on even thousands of years later.
Disclaimer: Fibonacci was actually born in 1170, unlike what it currently says on his tombstone. Fibonacci's influence stretched beyond mathematics into science, where his sequence is still studied today.
He also inspired a revolution in personal computing. Using the ideas Fibonacci brought from Africa, Europeans were able to do more complex calculations way more easily.
Without him, we might not even have calculators today.
Overall, Fibonacci was a pretty dope gangster. He made our complex consumerist economy possible with his simplification of European number systems. His revolutionary ideas in math and science are still studied around the world today. What a baller.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.